Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to today's episode of Intuitive Angling, and really appreciate you guys coming by the channel to spend some time with me and watch the video today. We're going to be talking about bait casting reels, guys, in terms of buying one. I know that this time of year, a lot of people are getting ready to buy stuff for the holidays or getting ready for their fishing season next year. And I've got 3 bait cast reels here. If you guys are looking for a bait cast reels, I've got 3 recommendations I want to show you here. I'm going to go over each one of these reels. And I'm not sponsored by any reel company, guys. I buy them just like you guys do. So I want to share with you guys the 3 that I've been using, 3 different reels over the past year that I just think are exemplary in terms of what you get for the money. So we're going to go over that in today's video. Also, guys, quick invitation, just like to invite everybody, if you haven't, to hit that subscribe button here at Intuitive Angling. It's free and easy to do so. If you hit that subscribe button and hit the like button on the video, it's a good way to help the channel push that video out more. And also, if you're interested in becoming a channel member of Intuitive Angling, channel members get private videos every week that aren't seen by the public. Just go to my YouTube homepage on your either on your YouTube TV or your computer. You'll see a little thing on the home screen that says join. Just hit that for information. I don't think the join button shows up on your phone, so you have to go through the other deal with that. So really appreciate that. Okay guys, I got 3 reels that I've been using a bunch this year. I'm going to show them I'm going to go through each one of them and sort of explain to you why I like them, talk a little bit about them, and let's see what you guys think about them. Now the first one, all 3 of these reels, guys, I've got 3 reels. I got a Lews BB1 speed spool. I've got an Okuma HA1000, and I've got the Abu Garcia Zata tact. Now, each one of these reels are pretty much, they're in the same ballpark. They're around anywhere between $225 to $279. And also, guys, Tackle Warehouse has got 20% off on all these reels right now. I'll put my Tackle Warehouse Black Friday sale link in the description for each one of these reels. If you guys would like to order one after I get talking with them, you can get them at 20% off now. So it's a really good deal. Link in the description there. So these are the 3 I've been using. So I sort of want to go through each one of them and sort of talk about. Now the first one, guys, is the Lews BB1 speed spool. They came out with different variations with the speed spool, but I've been using this reel for quite a while. And here is what I like about this reel. This compared to like the modern designs or the different designs, you can see it's a little bit wider as far as the spool goes. The frame on the reel is a little bit wider throughout the length of it. And there's 2 advantages I like about this on the Lews BB1. Number 1, I like the way this feels and casts when I'm pitching and flipping. So if I'm pitching and flipping, I don't know what is it about it versus the other style of reel, which is very common like this. But this reel, the style of it, when I'm doing my pitching and flipping, it feels more comfortable to me. So this is the reel that I use a lot when I'm pitching and flipping. Also, I do like the round handle. It's got a large, and that's one of the big things you'll notice about all 3 of these reels and why I picked them up is all of them have these big oversized handles on it. I can't emphasize enough, guys, when you're purchasing a bait cast reel, go for the ones that have these big meaty handles on them, because this gives you leverage and power, not only over the fish, but working the lure. So super, super important. So all 3 of these have it. But there's, anyway, and also, guys, all 3 of these are 10 ball bearings. You don't ever want to go less than 10 ball bearings. If you go less than 10 ball bearings, you're going to sacrifice a lot of the smoothness and the feel. So each one of these reels, they have that common thread of 10 ball bearings in it. But pretty much simple design, guys. Got a nice star drag on it. It's got a magnetic control on the side. It's easy to get into as far as terms of cleaning the thing. Nice push button on it. But I like the way it feels for pitching and flipping. And also this Lews reel, guys, if you have a little bit bigger hand, like my hands are pretty good size, this particular reel seems like it fits really good in your hand. So Lews BB1 speed spool. Okay, the other 2, guys, now these are very similar. This is the Okuma HA1000. You guys heard me talk about this. I did a video on it. I bought several of these from Tackle Warehouse earlier this year. And the new Abu Garcia Zata tact. Now, to be honest with you guys, these reels are extremely similar as far as how they feel and how they work. As a matter of fact, if you If you close your eyes and you put both of these reels in your hand, it'd be very difficult to tell the difference in them. They both have the very similar type of handle. They sort of have a little bit flatter handle, which feels good. Both about almost the exact same diameter. And the overall construction and the design is very similar as far as the terms of how it feels in your hand. The only difference between the two guys is I use both of these. I do like the Abu Garcia Zata tact because a lot of the reel is sort of designed to benefit our first responders and military veterans, all that type of stuff. They give back to that. So this is sort of a promotion along with Tackle Warehouse to help our veterans and first responders. And then the Okuma is just a really good high quality reel. Feels good, casts good, and these are the reels that I use for my casting. I don't know what it is, but this particular reel, the design on both the Abu Garcia and the Okuma here, when I'm pitching and flipping, there's something about it. It doesn't feel as good as the Lews BB1 as far as the feel on it when I'm pitching and flipping. But I do prefer these for casting. If I'm just making my cast, like that, it seems like it's more, I don't know, it just feels better in your hand. But in terms of the smoothness, both of them are about the same. Drag systems are both about the same. You do have the magnetic control on the Zata tact, and you don't on the Okuma. It's just everything, the magnets are internal in the thing. But those two right there are, have been really good, serviceable for me over this past year. And I think both of these, I believe one of them, both of them are right around $250. So that's pretty much what you're going to pay for a good bait cast reel. Is around $250. Now, when you're talking in terms of deciding what to buy in a bait cast reel, I think one of the biggest factors on it is how good it casts without backlashing. And, obviously the better quality reel that you're going to buy, you're probably going to have a little bit less backlash with it. But every reel out there, casts different and, it feels different based upon the weight of the lure and the line that you're using. All three of these reels right here, I consider them to be very low backlash potential on them. They cast very well. And ultimately it's how the reel feels in your hand. I mean, once you have a good feel on the reel, as far as the construction of the frame, and then you have the smoothness of the 10-ball bearings, and then you have, the braking system that allows, for less fluffs on there, that's about all you need. So many reels out there, guys. It's really, confusing as far as what do I order, because there's just so much out there. And obviously you can't go through every one of them. I mean, nobody can afford to buy dozens and dozens of different type and different brands of bait cast reels. But to keep it simple for you guys, when you're looking for one, go for number one, go for the big meaty handle. Number two, get the 10-ball bearings. And number three, get a reel that feels good in your hand. So you really need to put it in your hand to feel good. But here's my recommendations, guys, if you're looking for one, is the Okuma HA1000, Abu Garcia Zata tact, and the Lews BB1 Speed Spool. If you do have a smaller hand, say for example, your hands are average size or maybe a little bit smaller, the Okuma is going to be a really good reel because it's a smaller profile and it really fits good, if your hand is a little bit smaller. But if you got a larger hand, and you do a lot of pitching and flipping, this Lews is going to be good. And if you want to support our first responders and the military, the Zata tact, you can't go wrong with that. So anyway, guys, I'll link all these in the description of the video. I don't think you can go wrong with either one of them. When you're looking at reels to buy, here's what I have found. If you go below like $175 in a reel, you feel it. You feel the lack of quality. And usually the gear systems don't hold up as long. The quality of the component inside the reel. So if you're looking for a reel that you're wanting some type of longevity with, you're gonna have to spend right around $200 to get it. I don't think that you have to spend over $300 on a reel. There are a lot of bait cast reels out there that are $300, $400, $500, $600. I don't notice the difference that much. It seems like to me that magic sweet spot for reel price is $225 to $275. As you get a good quality reel at a decent price that'll last you a long time. And I think when I got these Lews BB1 speed spools, I think I paid This was been a while ago, but I paid like $179 for them, and they've held up really good, you know, for a lot of years. But anyway, just wanted to pass that info along. Hope you guys are well. We'll talk later.